Okay, good morning, everyone. Hi, my name is Eddie Zubia. I have been in real estate for 30 years. I have worked with the best in real estate. I have worked with real estate entrepreneurs, real estate lenders, real estate bankruptcy attorneys, and real estate investors. One of my mentors has a throwaway comment. One of his comments was, "There is more business out there than anybody could ever handle." And another one of his comments was, "Do the opposite of what everyone else does and you will be successful." I am going to show you a listing source with no competition. The leads are free. They are highly motivated sellers. There are fresh new leads every single day. They are easier than conventional sales. This works in tight inventory markets. The clients will love you and refer you. Specialize in listing niches with no competition or work with everyone. I was interviewing at the big brokerage houses, the Century 21, the Berkshire Hathaway, the Coldwell Banker. And since I was a new agent, they were encouraging me to work with first time home buyers. My plan was to work with everyone. I wanted to work with real estate loans, with first time home buyers, selling businesses. I wanted to work with everything in real estate. I desired real estate success so bad. I had been working in real estate for 13 years, and if everyone around me made so much money. I would be paid a salary, but nothing compared to what my bosses made or their partners made. Both the big brokerage house was wrong and I was wrong. This is for me. Everyone has to find their own place in real estate. I learned so many things working for brilliant real estate business people, and I have learned so many things by reading books, attending seminars, working in real estate, being a member of expensive coaching clubs. But I became successful when I sprinkled my own magic dust with my own experiences, and I found my own place in real estate. We are all different and we all have different backgrounds and different experiences. It is my goal to help you find your success path to real estate. It is there because real estate is so big and has a job for everyone or a business for you. I love real estate, and you can make as much money as you want in real estate and live the lifestyle that you deserve and desire. I was talking to one of my real estate boss mentors, and I told him that I wanted to get into real estate sales. In a stern voice, he said, "Okay, you will do well, but focus all of your efforts on working with real estate listings." At the time, I did not understand. I wanted to work with everyone and everything in real estate. I was preparing to take my real estate state exam. It was September 2001. I took my state exam right around 9/11, America's darkest day. The whole country was in a state of shock. America shut down for 2 weeks. All airlines were grounded. We didn't know if we were going to go to war. It was a very scary time for us. Let me fast forward a few minutes. I got my real estate license. I turned on my real estate listing marketing machine and I started getting real estate listing appointments. Every appointment that I went out on, I got the listings. There are a few things that you have to do to be a good closer. I went out on hundreds of appointments with my bosses and I learned to close from them. I learned how to close from the best in real estate. My income went from 3,500 to 15 to 20,000 per month. In the beginning, it's a lot of work setting everything up. But once everything is in place, I was working 3 to 4 hours per day, and I was mainly working Monday through Thursday. I wanted to live the lifestyle that my bosses lived because before I was on call 24/7 for whatever and everything they need. What is this listing source? This listing source is Chapter 13 bankruptcy. The way I figured this out was I worked for a real estate bankruptcy lawyer for several years. He specialized in filing Chapter 13 bankruptcy reorganizations. He would file 40 to 50 cases per month. So here it is. This is in my area only in Los Angeles, and there's other areas, Los Angeles, Riverside, San Bernardino. But in my area, in Central District of California, Chapter 13s, there has been 6,249, and this is directly from the website, from the Central District of Bankruptcy Court. About 700 files per month. There is more because those were non-businesses, and there are businesses that file Chapter 13 that also own real estate. And here are the national numbers. In 2017, 295,000 people across the country filed for bankruptcy Chapter 13. And again, there are more because businesses do file Chapter 13 and they also own real estate. There are the national numbers. This program will work it will work everywhere across the United States. Most real estate agents work FSBOs and expireds or farm a geographical area. A friend of mine recently had a real estate listing expire. He decided not to renew it. On the day that it expired, within a few hours, he received 17 phone calls. That is too much competition. The leads that the real estate agents buy as the FSBOs and the expireds are the same leads that they sell probably to 10 or 20 agents. It's too much competition. Let me show you an easier way. Chapter 13 bankruptcy. They are mostly homeowners that are delinquent with their house payments, and they file a Chapter 13 federal reorganization. Let me give you a real quick example. A homeowner is delinquent with his house payment. They are in foreclosure, and let's say they are $20,000 behind. Let's say they file their case right now in November, and in December they have to make a regular monthly payment plus a payment to the court to catch up the $20,000 that they are behind, and the court will divide that money up into 36 to 60 months. The homeowner will send the money to the court, and the court will send the money to the bank. As you know, most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. They are one illness away from a total financial collapse. They are losing their jobs. They are getting downsized. Jobs are getting outsourced. There's literally no competition. Most people think that you cannot sell a property once it is in bankruptcy. This is not true. You could sell a property that is in Chapter 13, although you have to follow the court process. And I will show you, and I break everything down in a listing generation system. So there are free leads. You can go to the court and extract the info, or you could hire a college student in your area to go to the courthouse a few hours a day and get the names and addresses of all the people that own a home and that file Chapter 13. It is free information. It's public information to whoever wants it. They are highly motivated. A very low percentage of people who file Chapter 13 complete it. They don't last the 60 months or 36 months. Chapter 13 is a great thing. It's just something happens to people when they fall behind on their house payments, when they are $20,000 or $30,000 behind. They are overburdened paying their regular bills, insurances, food, and expenses. Plus, now they have to make another payment to catch up that $20,000 or $30,000 that they are behind. It's very difficult. Fresh new leads. There are new filings every single day. They are easier than conventional sales. The sellers are highly motivated and need to sell fast. I'm just giving you the broad strokes here. Again, just giving you the general idea. This works in tight inventory markets. You will run circles around your competition. Agents that spend thousands of dollars in marketing, you will beat them. The clients will love you and refer you. When you help a client that is in trouble financially and the whole world is caving in on them, and you help them out of their crisis, and you hand them a check for the equity that they had in their home that they thought they were going to lose, and it could be 50 or 75 or $100,000. They will be grateful forever and love you and refer you. Here's a listing source with literally no competition, Chapter 13. And the listing generation system. I break everything down step by step, how to get to Chapter 13 listings, and I show you several other sources of real estate listings with literally no competition. Do you have a plan for the next 5 to 10 years? Do you have a plan for when real estate goes into another recession? Because it is going to happen. In listing generation system, I compress time. I have worked with the best in real estate for years. I have attended seminars, read books, been a member of expensive coaching clubs, and everything that I learned while working for brilliant real estate investors, how they set up their businesses to have solid businesses, how they thrive during good or economic times. In listing generation system, I show you a new way of thinking. You will learn how to thrive in any real estate market condition during a bust or a boom. I'm going to show you how to generate your own leads. I'm going to show you how very successful real estate investors think, how they look at real estate, and how they strategize their real estate businesses. It's been a short webinar, so I just want to go into this very quick. I'm going to show you how to generate your own leads. When I worked for very successful real estate agents, real estate lenders, bankruptcy attorneys, we would never buy leads from companies or sources. We would always create them ourselves. We would work them ourselves. We'd get them from public records ourselves. And we would figure things out. Once you start going to the courthouse and you look at things differently and you look at the files, just the ideas will just start exploding in your brain of different ways that you can help people, really help people and change their lives. And when they think they're going to lose everything and you help them, they will be forever grateful. Sign up today at listinggenerationsystem.com/webinar. Here's the page. listinggenerationsystem.com/webinar. Okay. It's going to be 6 live modules of webinars. You can do one payment of $9.95. If you do the one payment of $9.95, I am going to include the listing letters, listing flyers, listing brochures that converted listing prospects into listings and closed escrows. It took me years of work, years of writing them, years of testing them, and I spent tens of thousands of dollars mailing them out and sending them. They are all very effective. Or you can do 4 payments of $297. Private coaching is also available one-on-one. If you have any questions, I will make myself available to you. My cell number is 213-804-7437. Thank you for attending the webinar.